Hi, my name is Kent Haranica with the Duplex Doctors, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about what to look for when you're buying a duplex. Of course, a lot of people look at the roof and the furnace, but those issues are pretty apparent. So I wanted to dig in a little bit deeper today. When we help buyers find a property, we also help them identify a lot of the long-term maintenance issues that they might be dealing with in some of these older houses in the city, because many of the duplexes are in the city and they're built probably 120 years ago. So let's dig in. First, I like to look at the plumbing. I like to identify whether the supply lines have been updated with, say, a PEX or copper, or are they old galvanized metal pipes? With old galvanized metal, you will see the lines constrict, and over time you will lose a lot of water pressure. So those are issues that you may have to deal with in the long run, and replacing those lines may be an issue. Secondly, with plumbing, I like to determine whether the main line has been updated or replaced, and what is it made out of. A lot of these old houses have cast iron main lines that have a tendency to corrode over time. So they can get clogged, they can have roots growing in them. Always a good idea to have the line inspected if you're buying a property, and to determine whether that main line is being shared with another property, because that can cause issues in the long run with replacing the main line and having to share that cost with a neighbor or have an assessment on the property. Electrical is another thing that we like to look at, determining whether the electrical box has been updated recently, whether it has new Romex wiring coming out of it, what is the capacity of the electrical box. Is there room to expand? Can you put another breaker in that box if you were to, say, want to add a third unit or an extra bedroom or something where you want to add electrical? It's a good idea to know whether you have to add an additional box or if the existing box can take that capacity. The use of space. Now, a lot of these old duplexes have been reconfigured a number of times. Many of them used to be single-family houses, so you may see some weird configurations, and a lot of times maybe a one-bedroom could be a two-bedroom if things were just reconfigured differently. If you put a wall up here or a doorway here. We've dealt with this a lot, not only with our buyers but in our own properties, so we can help you envision how you might be able to maximize the use of space in a property. Foundation. Of course, everyone is concerned about the foundation. You will probably see a lot of old stone foundations, and I urge buyers not to worry about these old stone foundations. They're probably not going to be going anywhere, but they do have a tendency to seep water in, especially if things aren't graded correctly on the exterior. Now, the other type of foundation that we see often is a stone foundation, or is a block foundation. Block foundations have a tendency to feel a bit drier and cleaner, but they come with their own problems in that they are more likely to crack due to pressure from the outside or from weather and freezing and thawing and that sort of thing. So these are the four areas that I like to focus on when helping buyers. We have lots of properties now. If you're looking to buy a duplex, please give me a call. Kent at the Duplex Doctors, 651-307-6924.